Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to Bellwright, guys. We have a lot of work to do. I am looking forward to playing this game today because I was playing it last night with some friends and I had to say, the impossible difficulty on raids is extremely fun. We probably need a little bit more than a simple club though, let's put it that way. But I think we can do it. I'm not going to spoil what happens, but let's just say it's a very interesting time when we get attacked by bandits. Now, speaking of bandits, guys, right in front of us, there's actually a bandit camp. There's 3 of them in there. I think we have a chance of winning. Now, it's going to be a bit dodgy because if we get swarmed, we will just lose. But if we kill one right away, it should be fine. Oh. Oh, this is not looking good. Wait, did you kill one, my friend? Oh my god, we're doing it. It's a 2v2. If we both win our duels, we should be fine. Oh my god. I like how my friend is better than I am at this point. Can we point that out? I'm going to shame myself at this point by saying, thank you, my friend. He saved me from the wolves. He saved me from the bandits. What a hero. Okay, so we got this base sorted out. I want to probably get back to base as soon as possible and get working because there's a lot of stuff to unlock. I think an important thing for surviving raids is getting a bow and arrow, guys. You'll see why, but it's very, very important. Also, what is this? Bandit's treasure. Quest item. Gold that you found in a bandit camp. Looks like it belongs to someone. Is that someone me because I found it in the camp? Could be. Okay, my friend. I have a mission for you. I would recommend, by the way, if you have a companion, tell them to manually run back to camp, because otherwise they walk back and it takes some days. So he's going to go back to camp, and I'm going to make him work again on the research and stuff. As for me, I'm going to loot this camp. Apprentice book laborer. That's a skill I can't learn as a player, because I'm already able to labor. So, it's unfortunate. But we did find some other stuff as well. We got ourselves hides, linen. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing too crazy, but I'll take it. This bandit camp's destroyed now, by the way. I haven't got to touch a flag because we've already killed everybody. This means this area is going to be generally safer. I haven't got to worry about things too much. Now, there is a quest I did fumble last episode. Big time. Because my friend killed the wolves for me, I did not actually get to kill 2 of them. So we've got to try and find ourselves another wolf somewhere. But I must say, they're pretty hard to find when I'm looking for them. The game was probably give us enough round points at that point to unlock an extra villager because they cost renown points to hire. So if we get 2 people, it'd be vastly better than having 1. Now, with that in mind, I'm probably going to cut away because, of course, this game involves a lot of exploring, and to actually find a wolf, it might take me a while. So I'm just going to go off into the wilderness and see what we can figure out. I have travelled far and wide, but everybody, I have finally spotted myself a wolf. I must say, it's very dynamic because I went to places where I had wolves on my co-op game and there wasn't anything there. So it does seem to spawn them in like randomly across the map, which is quite nice. Is there 2 at the same time? Ooh, I think I'll be okay. I'm not got a lot of HP right now because of the food I'm on, but if it's just 1 at a time, it shouldn't be too much problem. Hey, buddy. Hi. This poor wolf. It's just minding its own business, gets whacked in the face. Wait, come back. Wait, don't do that. Now, I haven't actually tested it yet. It'd be interesting to see. If you get a shield, I wonder if you can block wolf attacks. Because I don't know if you can block them with manual blocking. I have tried a few different things, but I can never get it to work. There's one more. Do we want to take a shot at it? Now, I do get a little bit of health regen. It's not completely irrelevant. It's just a bit slow. I'm going to go for it. Be quiet, everybody. Be very, very quiet. It doesn't know we're here. Hi. Oh, that wasn't a very good attack. Oh. Don't let it hit you again. Whew, that was a bit close. Enemy down. Beautiful. So we have what we need to now succeed. Due to the time of day, I don't know if I can get back to the town in time. I think we'll probably do it in the morning. Oh, locking camp's been finished. Very nice. Okay. As I can do things remotely, let's go back to the research desk. And I'm going to tell my best friend to make ourselves a stockpile, which means we can hold a lot of stuff in storage. What is in front of me? It better not be wolves. After I spent a good 5 minutes trying to find some. Boars, wolves. Okay, that's a bad time. I do not want to go over there. That would be a pretty quick death. Wait, what am I doing? I'm kind of like skiing down a mountain at the moment. Home sweet home. It actually took me longer than I thought it was to get back to this camp. So it's a good thing I didn't go to the village because they would have gone to bed by now. They go to bed at 10 o'clock every day. So it would have been a bit of a nightmare. Now, what we'll do is sleep right away. And I'm going to help out build a few things in the morning. I also want to point out that bandit raid yesterday, it destroyed my friend's house. I didn't realise. So he's currently not got a home to live in, which is really sad. Actually, should we quickly... Nah, he'll be fine. If you want to have a home, you can make the home yourself, my friend. What are you collecting right now? Did he pick up rocks? Yes, he has. Ooh. If he has an axe, he should also go and pick up the logs himself as well, which is quite a nice feature. Let's go to bed. Sleeping. For day 4. 3 days until winter. I'm actually less bothered about winter now because they've made food a lot easier since the playtest. We still probably need to worry about food, but it's not going to be the end of our game. It shouldn't be that bad. My friend, get back to work. Okay, now we have what we need to do the quest. I'm going to immediately run off and get that sorted out. I feel like... Let's have a look. If I want to go and speed through the game a little bit with stockpile, need 5 logs. I think I'll just leave him to it. It's going to take a while to get that many logs. Really, the best way of making progress is getting extra hands in our village. That would, of course, mean we need to get ourselves more food production and stuff, but we can sort that out. That won't be a problem. It's been a bit of a trek, but we have made it back to the town, everybody. I've got to say, for priorities and research, I need to try and get as soon as possible. I can't see it in Teutonic, weirdly. There's a item which is a signpost, which allows you to instantly transmit yourself between 2 different locations using fast travel. Pretty much think instant transmission from Dragon Ball Z. It's exactly the same thing. Now, to get that though, we need to get ourselves more tech first, and then I need to spend 150 renown per item. So it's a bit expensive, but probably worth it. Hello, Dobrodom. Regarding the wolves... Wait, you're back again? Surely you didn't... I got the pelts from the wolves, sir, as requested. There won't be a problem anymore. I don't know what to say. Thank you, it's much appreciated. Can I continue my investigation in Hardy now? Yeah, I suppose you can. Even though I might question your mental state for taking on those wolves, you've shown you're not a danger to us. In fact, I'm a danger to myself. Oh wait, I just said... That was what I was going to say. Excellent. I get to work then. Cool. So just like that, we are now a friend-ish of the village, which means we can talk to them and try and recruit some of them as well. This also means there's now a ton of new missions we can pick from various people to get a load more resources, rewards, and stuff we need to progress in the game. First things first, hello again, sir! I'm sorry, I haven't got anything for you at the moment. Oh. Then why am I talking to you? Now, let's have a look. I can actually give him some coins, by the way. The coins supercharge your relationship gain. It doesn't give me renown points, but it does give me bonuses to the village's reputation. Ooh, wrong way of doing it, sorry. So I can sell those, and just like that, we've got 95 more trust. Now, trust is required to get better people in the village, and eventually it's required to, well, let them try and liberate them from their enemies that are occupying them. So it's pretty damn important, if I say so myself. Okay, let's have a look. Ruby! I need more friendship levels. That's annoying, but it's fair enough. We should be able to hire at least a few people now. Maybe like the lowest tier of people. I think probably people in black shirts. I think they might allow us. She doesn't count. She's got a green shirt on. It's a weird... It's weird me saying that, but that's just how I notice how things work a little bit. With like they're wearing different clothes means they're different statuses. Like for instance, the beggar. We can already hire the beggar, but he sucks, so we don't want to do that. If I... Ah! There's a black shirt man. My friend. Was that the cat? Oh my god, there's a little kitten. Oh, it's adorable! I love animals, what can I say? I'm not really keen on me kneeing in the face, but I guess it's just because my character's a dog person, so it is what it is. Everyone has their preferences. Where did the black shirt man go? Why, hello, good sir. Oleg. Ah, so we can hire black shirt people, but he's nearsighted and a dullard. I feel like he's probably okay staying in the village where he can truly be at home and not messing up my stats and my average quality. Ah! Now, she is a different matter. Is she worth getting? Good at research, labouring, hunting. Maybe. Honestly, guys, at this point of the game, I want to try and run around and get the people with the stats first. People with good stats, like this guy, for instance. Stalwart. Victor. Combat attributes plus 50%. Oh, this guy's a warrior. Do you know what, Victor? I deem you as my squire. We will fight this world together, Victor Norwell, and we will defeat the brigand menace. Follow me, and you will be heard. Oh my god. Okay, Victor's going to be my main best friend now. He's going to follow me everywhere. I'm going to equip him as a warrior of great renown, and we're going to take on the world together. Now, what is his stats, actually? Good at one-handing and archery. Interesting. He's not very good at anything else, really, but that doesn't matter. He's stalwart. That's all that matters to me. So what does this mean? Does this mean all the buffs he gets are doubled by 50%? I don't know. But all I know is he's mine. Anyway, moving on. Let's go and talk to nearby people. What I like to do in this game is I get all the quests first, and I come back and fulfill them all in a big bulk. So I get all the items they need, hand them all in, move on from there. Hello, good sir. Ah, you're just the person I was hoping to run into today. My wife, bless her heart, has been poring over one of them new books Oscar brought in. She believes she's found a cure for my, well, memory has been dodgy of late, you see, so I could really use your help getting some herbs. Of course, Dalibor, I'll be happy to help. What herbs you need? Ah, you're a good Ed, you're a good lad, you are. Here's the list. So he needs hemp, sage, and flax. Now, I did just say about doing this a bit at a time, but honestly, that's really simple to go and pick up. So that might be one we can do immediately. Let's go over this way as well. There's more quests. Now, luckily in the UI, you can see exactly on the map where people want to give you quests. It's pretty simple. I like it. It explains things quite well. What's the next person? Are they over here somewhere? Oh, it's the book merchant. Hello, good sir. Within these pages lie knowledge that will change your life forever. Come, let me show you the way of anime. It's a map. Now, let's see. Can I help you with anything, good sir? I was hoping you would ask me that. Your natural uncovering mysteries is just what I need. I've unearthed something that might greatly benefit from your unique talents, dare I say. You've caught my interest, good sir. What's this special something? It's a task suited to someone of your discerning nature. Hidden across our walls are ancient shrines. Each one is a repository for whatever the rest of the text said. Would you like to know more? I would, if I could read the entire text. Funny you should mention that, good sir. I've already come across one of these shrines already. Oh, what? That's quite a stroke of luck. I'm fascinated by what these prayers could signify. Oh, there you go. We've done the mission already. So this guy just gives you trust or whatever if you come across any of the shrines, which I've already looted. I mean, offered to. I offered my prayers and did not steal whatever was inside. Whatever was inside. So I'm having a bit of a mental breakdown. Give me a second. Hello. Ah, how's our new Hardinian doing? Any progress? I'm thinking about what I should do next. Any ideas? I presume you're going to stay in the lowlands for a while, so I think you should work on your camp. It's home sweet home after all. And your place to protect yourself and plan your next moves. If that kind of thing matters to you, hire some people and build more useful structures. You don't want to keep living in that uncomfortable shack, do you? I like my shack. And what do I do to recruit people? Ah, I heard the elder from Pasto has a problem with bandits. It's an opportunity to meet some of the villagers there and gain their trust. Earn some coin perhaps. Even if you don't find answers there, you'll at least gain some funds for your search. There's a goat there. That's not really relevant, but I just want to point it out. And by the gods, be careful when showing off that sigil. You might run into someone willing to kill to protect its secrets. Thank you for your advice. Now, this is a bit of a trick because she actually has a quest. So people may not realise this. Talk to her again, and we can do a quest for her. Gods above, did you really kill those wolves for the elder? That's hilarious. Why is that so funny? Nobody thought you would actually do it. Least of all the elder. Oh my god. He's doing the technology. What a hero. He was just trying to get rid of you. I wish I could have seen his face when you actually showed up with a pulse. Just for that, I'm happy to help you. But I need something in return first. What do you need? You're going to help me kill the Lord of the Lowlands. Okay. I assume he's... Are you serious? No, I just wanted to see how you would react. If you really want to help, let's start with the people of Hayadine. I think that's called Hayadine. I'm not sure. Let me know. How do I pronounce that word? The Lowlands is in a tough situation. There's plenty of people out there in need. The elders are either overwhelmed or incompetent, or both in the case of Dobrin. That's also me in a nutshell, my friend. So I want to do something about it. Just don't tell him. Great. Where do I start? You have the freedom to talk to people now. Lucky you. Let's find out who needs help. Okay. I've already talked to everybody pretty much. You seem to... That's all for now. Before we begin our work, I want to know more about you. You've come to our village from Wisterfield of all places. Surprising. Why is that? I do not trust anybody. You want to know about me without divulging anything about yourself. That hardly seems fair. Trust works both ways. Indeed, and I suppose we should start building that mutual trust then. Agreed. Anything else? Can I help you with anything? Ah, so I've been thinking about ways we can make fools of the brigands, because, well, you know why. I formulated a plot that will scramble their tiny brains, if you're interested, of course. Sure, what is it? The brigands are dangerous because they're well organized and they trust each other. So, I think we should just decimate that trust and organization. I've taken something valuable from one of them, a token, and I happen to know where they keep their secret stash, where they hide their loot from their leaders. Place the token in there, and there let the accusations fly. I guess I accepted the mission because I pressed the random button there. Cool. Excuse me, can you back off? Thank you. Okay, cool. So, let's head over this way. So we've got quite a few missions now. I feel like most of them are extremely easy to do. So what we should probably get sorted out, I'm going to leave the village quickly. We're going to grab one or two things, and then we're going to come back and handle the question. As I'm not actually doing anything in terms of exploration with my friend, I'm going to send him back to town, and he can just do generic work for a little bit, just to get things going. Of course, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. Give me a second. There you go. Get back to work, my friend. Victor, we'll talk again later. Actually, that's wrong. What am I doing? I need to make him a squad member. Can you run back to town for now? Because you haven't really got anything going on. He's going to walk otherwise. Run, Victor. Run. Off he goes. Okay, so we pick up some hemp, some sage, and some flax. Now, all of those are extremely common in the game, and I'll find them in like no time. Let's get over towards the mission as well for our friend Amelia. I think it should be around here somewhere. We're pretty much where Victor's... Oh. Oh no. The raid is coming. I don't know if we can get back there in time. Honestly. It spawns in from a nearby bandit base, which is closer than what I am. I think what we should probably do is probably hide my people for the future here. We do not want to be in a situation where they get knocked out. We ran into this problem last night when I was playing with some friends. Morale is very tricky. It's okay at the moment, but if you lose a raid, you lose morale. If they die, they lose morale. If they're injured, they lose morale. If your entire village is wiped out, they lose morale. If all those things stack up, you won't be able to hire new villagers. You'll be locked out for days until it runs out of the debuff. So I think the best policy is going to be, I'm going to go and try and fight the raid myself, because I'm crazy. Simple as that. But I will keep my friends away from the village for this first battle, because my friend here, Victor, no weapon. My other friend has only an axe and a club. There's no chance we have of winning this raid, but we'll keep them alive for next time. Ooh. Got all my food there for a second. Okay, in that vein, if I go to the thingy button, let's recruit villagers. And what I'll do, it's not very heroic for my friends, but I'm going to simply just tell them to go somewhere else. Can you guys leave? Leave the village, my friends. Go. I will hold them off. Run. So you're about to see our very first on-screen impossible raid. If you thought this game was hard or not, or too easy, this is going to change your mind. Look at this raid. This is a level 1 raid, bear in mind. So there's going to be quite a few of them. Yeah. What is that? Like 6 dudes, maybe more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, 9. I think 9. So fighting these guys one-on-one is going to be impossible. So I'm going to cheese. Now, let's be honest, everybody. This is not going to work in the long run. So let me quickly explain. Originally, we were doing this, and you can get quite a few kills. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. So you can do like a pathfinding cheese with the buildings. Now, I will say, this will probably get patched out at some point, so take advantage while you can. But this only works with level 1 raids, because as soon as you get to the higher tier raids, you're screwed, because they come with archers. You cannot do this anymore, because they will shoot you with 5 to 10 archers a raid. It's terrifying. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and kill as many as possible, because mostly, if you get kills, you get renown, right? So we want to make sure we get as much as possible. Wait, they're inside my house. So this is why I was saying earlier, we need to get the bow and arrow. Bow and arrows will be a game changer. Oh, no, he clipped me. He got me. It's okay. They're going to loot our base now. So they will randomly take my items. They're also going to loot, destroy some buildings, probably. And that'll be it. Yeah, so bow and arrows will make this vastly easier. Also, if we do actually get our guys up enough with enough people with swords and shields and stuff, we can actually survive these level 1 raids. We have got to the point in my friend's game where we can win against these very basic raids. The second tier ones, those, where they have like 5 archers per attack, we're working on that. We'll get to it at some point. But it's possible. It's possible. They sold 2 items. Fair enough. Not that bad. The amount of stuff they steal does change quite a bit. I think for the most part, it's okay. It's not that bad. You just need to be a bit careful. Go. Friends, return to me. Yeah, they can't steal anything if I'm poor in the first place. Joke's on them. They can't steal from a poor fool. So, what do we do now? I feel like I'm going to focus on the quest still, so we can get more workers. But what I'm going to do in the interim is I'm going to put down some buildings. So we've actually unlocked a few things. So we can already make a campfire, which is the smoke rack one. This is very powerful for making long-lasting items. Handy. Now, we can't build this though because you need tin ingots, so that's not really on the cards for us right now. So I'll put that down. Also, temporarily, I'm going to build a campfire. So this campfire, actually, we should probably set up for the long run. Let's change this over a little bit. So this is going to be the center of the village, right? We're going to have some houses around a big fire in the middle. I think what I'll do, I'll put the smoking rack right in the middle, and I have like a big semicircle or circle around it for now. So that'll be that. I will have a temporary campfire. Campfires can be built right away, and they make regular cooked food. Now, there's no way, as far as I can tell, of splitting up what they cook, so I'm going to delete it as soon as I need to, because there's actually a quest to give them cooked meat. Once that's done, scrapping it, and we're going to stick with the smoked meat, which is better. Friends, get back to work, please. Cool. Wait, where were you holding that log? I have many questions. Where was that being held? I don't know. Okay, so as for my general workers here, because Victor's pretty bad at general working, we're going to make him just a logistic man. When he's in base, he will focus on just moving stuff around. So your first priority is going to be construction. Second priority is going to be storage. Oh wait, that was wrong. Sorry. There you go. That's your 2 priorities. This should also free up Lub to go around and craft a bit more as well. Because if we get weapons and stuff sorted out, good days. Anyway, so with that out of the way, let's go back to what I was doing. So smoking rack in the middle of this area has already been put down. Let's also put down some stockpiles. So is that, what is this? This is for the smoking rack campsite. Did I put this here? This seems like it's a bit further away than I was hoping for. Let me try and get it. There you go, this is better, right? Let's put it here. Done. Okay, storage. I want to have quite a bit of storage here. So we're going to have 1 for food. 1 for materials. And 1 more for weapons. Done. There's going to be some gaps in the middle, I think, but we'll see how it looks when it's been built. If I need to move around a little bit, we'll have to see. So that's going to be very expensive, though, by the way, because it requires 5 logs and a ton of other stuff per one. So a bit of a nightmare. I'm also going to put down on the outskirts here a logging camp, so we can get that sorted out at some point as well. Let's put this over here. So I probably should spend some time actually building these things up, but I do want to get more villagers first as well. So last thing I want to put down before we head off is another house. Now, with our current capability of building stuff, this is not going to be built anytime soon. I'm going to have to come back here and help build all this, because there's a lot of work to be done. Tons of trees need to be cut down. Tons of work is required. For sure. Let's put... It'd probably be better to put down a house later, when we actually can see a little bit better. Because I think right now, every time you build something, it comes with a storage place as well. So it kind of takes up a lot of room, more than it would normally do. But we'll let things go on. Go, Victor. Make what I need. Create the village. Cool. Let's get out of here, shall we? Now, let's go towards the quest Amelia gave us first. But before I do head off, let me just put down the travel sign. This is the thing I was talking about a second ago that allows you to teleport. Massive lifesaver later on. Okay, let's get out of here. To track in the first mission, we have to go over this way. On the way, there's actually some hemp we can pick up, and I think the sage and flax is just everywhere in the game, so we ain't got to worry about that too much. So I will point out I have no food again, so I've got to try and fix that in a second. If I just find some mushrooms or something... Ah, berries will work as well. Nice. Good news is, though, when we get the basic campfire going, we can start cooking all that meat, and it'll give us a massive boost in playstyle. It's going to be brilliant. So apparently on the minimap, there's a hemp right here. Ah, I can see it. Hemp. Let me pick you up. So we need 2, right? There you go. Luckily, hemp's kind of like a bit of a weird resource. It's scattered across the map like a shotgun. Someone's just like sneezed all over the map and it's everywhere. The other stuff like river reeds is of course a lot more localized because you actually need to go and physically go to a river, believe it or not, to find river reeds. But we'll get there at some point. Sage is going to be the last one we need to find, which is actually right here. That was quick. That was a problem at all. We need to hurry up though, because it's getting dark already, and the villagers will go to sleep if I don't speed myself up a little bit. The stash is apparently right here. Aha! That's pretty obvious once you get near it. That is a nice easy mission. I like they give you some really, really basic stuff at the start of the game just to get enough like renown to get villagers and stuff. I do adore that. Some games, cyber games with NPCs, like, oh, you want to get an NPC? You have to play for 10 hours. I'm like, why? Why do I need to do that, guys? Just give me what I want. So with that out of the way, let's head back to the village, and we can handle these quests in. This quest here, earn a friend in another city. Oh wait, that's something else entirely. Sorry about that. Moving up in the world, earn a friend trust level from people in Haradine. That one's going to be a little bit longer. Oh, actually, will it? In theory, if we look at the village, we need 255 friendship points to get what we need. If I hand these two quests in, what do I get from it? 150. We've done it. Hello, friends. I've returned once again with all your quests being completed. We had to look around for some good people, by the way. It does seem to me the villagers are randomly generated, the ones that aren't like the main characters, because they have different stats. I want to try and find some like ones that are oriented towards like crafting or like research. Wrong person. Sorry about that. Don't mind me. So I think the person around the back is who we're looking for. Ah, there she is. Hello, I've done your quest. Did you find it? Without being followed, I hope. I have no idea. I just put it in the thing. Brilliant! It's going to be anarchy, especially if they're drinking tonight. They might even start killing each other. Wow, you have a great love there. Let's hope it works as you intended. Nice. Oh, they give me an odd coin. Cool. So, what else are we looking at? The remedy. I'm trying to click on this, but it's not letting me do it. Whatever, I'll find the guy eventually. I think he should just be over here a little bit. Campfire has been constructed. That is brilliant work. So if someone's set to it, they should start cooking food. That's a very important part of the upkeep of your village. So I would make a guy that's dedicated towards that if you can. Hey, buddy. Yes, I found your herbs. Brilliant. Let's get to work on the treatment right away. Here, take this for your troubles. If it gets better, I'll build you anything you want, free of charge. Ooh. Also, I have these ones for you. Choose what you want. So we can get farming or harvesting. Let's go for harvesting. Done. Ah, to finish this quest, I have to go to the next village. Fair enough. Regardless, though, we have now gotten ourselves to a point where we have 459 renown. So we can get another person. Let's get more missions first, though. Hello, I have a little task for you if you're interested. I'm interested. Quite straightforward, yes, I have a simple mind. I'm trying to construct a little memorial for my parents, so I need you to bring some simple cords and pelts, stones, and I can get myself. Okay, I'll do it. What do you want from me? You're really a lifesaver. Listen, I need to bring me a couple of simple cords and logs. I want to repair the door to my house, but my back is killing me and I can't force myself to go into the forest. What a lazy bastard. And one more thing. Bring 2 pieces of fried meat. My wife loves it, and I forgot about it. Wow, you really do have a bad memory, my friend. I will help you. Don't worry, old man. That guy's essentially going to be me as I grow up. I'm already pretty much at that point, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, my God. May. May's a swordsman. She has maximum potential when it comes to fight. This is amazing. May, you screw Victor. Victor sucks. She is a goddess. Our shield maiden. 406 round to hire one person. She's worth it. This is amazing. She has such good skills. She is going to be... She's good for the rest of the game. She really is. She's got maximum potential. She also has this skill. Let's look at it again quickly. I just want to witness its glory. +3 standard skill points in one-handing. Already level 7. Cutting damage dealt. +50%. Attack speed +20%. Downside though, she takes more damage from piercing. That's kind of a problem, but it's okay. This is epic. Okay, awesome. Can you go back to base, please? Nice. Okay, so with her being sorted out, we have ourselves a permanent super companion, which we keep in our employ. We'll put these two on guard reservists. We won't bother with Love because he's not really a combat character. As for her, Victor, I guess we can leave him in the base. He does do regular jobs. He can just be the builder storage man. That's not a problem. And later on when we need more warriors, he can help us in the field. As for me, her main thing is nothing really. She hasn't really got anything too crazy. I feel like... Let's think about this for a second, shall we? So, research 6. He should be a researcher. Hunting... Well, this guy's got some very generalized good skills, hasn't he? If he hasn't got a thing in crafting, let's put me... Oh, level 2 crafting. That's pretty good, though. So, at this point in the game, you start getting things you just can't do. If you haven't got enough crafting skills. So 2 is pretty good. So being level 2, she can actually craft things such as bags. So we'll make her the primary crafter. Oh, actually, no, wait. Make cooking first, then crafting. We do it that way around. Because she's already got 3 skill in cooking. She's pretty much a badass. Cool. Get out of the base, shall we? What we probably want to try and do, by the way, as the game goes on, we want to probably try and just get rid of bad workers and we get ones with better skills. But it's probably a bit too early for that right now. Anyway, let's head back towards the base, shall we? And because it's already nighttime, we can't really do anything else here anyway. Day 5. 2 days until winter. It's time. Today is the day we do some crafting. Well, actually, I can't really craft with this. This is a club, but still. I'm going to try and get some stuff sorted out. So we have a bunch of new villagers and stuff, but there's no tools for them to do any work. We got nowhere to keep anything. Basically, there's a lot of work to be done. So first things first, I'm going to run off into the wilderness. I'm going to try and get myself some some tools, so they can actually start cutting down trees and stuff. Now, to do so, we need to get ourselves some rocks and some wood. And it's pretty simple, actually, if you think about it. The problem's going to be actually finding the stones. I must admit, they are normally the thing I find the most trouble getting, because they are kind of all over the place, but not exactly that easy to see. For instance, there's 2 rocks right here. They have no idea. So, as we go through, let's try and get some of our own tools first. Once I get an axe, I can quickly go and gather wood from all these nearby large trees. It will massively speed up our process. Oh, nice. And I'll quickly make sure that May and Victor both have a weapon as well, which would also double as a tool, so they can defend themselves to their attacks in combat. Well, that's actually working out great. 6 wood already. Okay, quick craft. It is worth me crafting a little bit. I don't normally like spending time just staring at a blue bar go up to craft materials. I let the AI do it most of the time, but if I can, I would like to get some skills, because a lot of items require a set amount of skills to even make them in the first place, so it would be handy. For now, though, let's quickly grab a bunch of these. We need to find the stones, though. I need at least another 4 stones so that we can sort out the tooling for the other 2. Let's have a look around a little bit. If we find a large group of rocks, that's probably where there's going to be some kind of tooling going on. The AI should also be picking stuff up as well, so we don't worry about it too much. In fact, in theory, look at this for a second, May should be working on this storage bench at some point. Priority 5. Workers will be assigned automatically. Okay, I know that, but why is she not working on it right now? She should be, technically, let's have a look at the settlement. So I made sure she's maximum priority crafting, I'm pretty certain. Oh no, she's level 2 crafting. So currently she's harvesting for a logging camp instead, which is priority 5. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure why that's going on. Unless crafting doesn't involve moving stuff into storage. That could be the problem. So if I do this, would that mean she would come over and start building? I'm not sure. For now, though, let me just do this instead. I'll take these with me. We'll make ourselves 2 axes, and I'll drop them off to our 2 companions. This is a lot faster than crafting it on the fly. I didn't have... Oh, it requires 6 wood. Damn it. If I find one more bit of wood somewhere. Perfect. Don't mind me. Also, I did check earlier. If I just cut down a bunch of trees and just leave them like this on the floor, they will pick it up and move it to the nearest construction site. So that is a good way of doing things as well. If we just want guys to move around just to do logistics, it works pretty fast. So let's get ourselves 1 more axe. I'll give them to our friends. Done. Okay, where are my people? So, oh, she's stuck or something. Yeah, she's full on stuck. This, I think, is a problem with logistics. I don't think there's enough storage room. Wait, there is. Oh. Then I have no explanation. It's just a bug. May. We got to talk about this. Come with me. I want to see you work, okay? Look, I know I haven't paid you any money. I haven't even given you a home. But if you don't work, you won't be kept here, okay? You need to work to get your keep. Can you please start working? Okay. That's annoying. I don't know what to do about that. Let's see. Okay, for now then, you're with me. I can make her collect some resources for us. So we need to get ourselves, what is it? Wood, logs. Lob's already working on it full steam. Probably need a lot of flax. Let's try and focus on the storage locations first, so we haven't got to worry too much about the storage space being filled up. Can you go and just bring materials to this location? Okay. Can you go and collect flax? Yes, she's doing it. Okay, perfect. I will say, since I've been playing this actual early access build compared to the playtest, there does seem to be some issues now with companions collecting things. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they try and fix it, because it used to work a lot more consistently than it works at the moment. But they do collect some materials if you ask them to sometimes. But not all the time. Okay, what I'm going to do, we need to get ourselves, what, 15 or so logs? In fact, we could probably check over this. Settlement, buildings. We need 7. Oh, we need tons of logs. I want to go around and just collect insane amounts of them. Wait, have you done it already? Really? Wow, that was quick. Can you drop them off? Excellent. Okay. So I'm just going to go and just locust this entire forest. We'll cut down all the trees. We'll get a ton of areas. And then people can hopefully start shepherding them back towards the building sites to get things going soon. Every time she's finished a job, she should come back to me. And then we'll make her pick up a log. And we'll make her take it back to that storage camp as well. May, I have a question. Can you also cut down trees? Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Wait for hotfixes. Nope. Okay. How about collect logs on floor? Still no. May, you're killing me here. Well, good news is, she seems to be doing something now, so we'll let her be. Damn it. I like how only she's not working though. It does suggest that maybe it's because she hasn't got a house, so we might have to prioritize that, but we'll see in a second. So this building here particularly needs wood. This needs flax and everything. Let's get the wood first, so we at least have one storage being completed. Let's go to this little grove with all the tiny trees nearby. In fact, before I do this, let's run back over this way. And I'm going to dump all my books and stuff, because honestly, there's just too many of them at this point. We do not need this many books in my inventory right now. Get rid of that. I will probably also keep all this stuff in my personal chest, so we know where it is. Oh, what the hell? Oops. I should probably put that in the regular place. Get rid of these. Done. We'll make like a nice equipment chest for myself at some point as well. I want to have like this eventually be the arrow chest. So when we have to go to war, we just run over there, we get bandages and arrows from this chest, and then we know where everything is. One of these big storages can be for everyone else. Let's get this sorted out. So I think we needed, what was it, 20? I think we need like, what, 10 wood at the moment? I'm just going to get like a full stack of wood, like 30 odd. And I'll put it in storage back at the base. Oh, it's actually looking pretty good. Making some progress here on this one already. I should be able to finish off myself now. I will probably get stuck inside it. I can't seem to avoid it. I'm a terrible builder. Oh, no, nailed it. Now, these actually are really good for fighting as well. It may not look like it, but if you stand on top of these, it works so well if you have a bow and arrow, or you just have a big weapon, you can attack down the enemy trying to get you. It's actually brilliant. If you have like a multiplayer server, get like 4 of these in like a pattern and have like a nice defensive fortification. It works great. Anyway, so that's the first house being finished. I'm going to dump the wood inside. What else do we need? Probably logs, right? logs, wood. And logs, wood. Fair enough. I'm with you guys, don't worry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Victor, no! Luckily, you can't seem to kill people with trees anymore, so it's not a problem. Oh, speaking of food, I should get some myself. I can still kind of function, to be honest, totally fine without any food at all. But it's not very efficient. I also think I get some debuffs. Oh, no I don't. That used to be a thing last time I played. I probably shouldn't test it though. I would rather not be starving if I can help it. Done. Let's give him a hand. How did that guy immediately cut this up and head back to base? Now, as I haven't got anything in my inventory, I should be able to carry 2 logs at a time. So we can go and help him out quite a bit. These trees are pretty good. Having 3 logs on 1 tree is pretty powerful. I still think in terms of just raw speed, doing the ones by itself is quite fast as well. Let's see. What is my character moaning about? Are you okay? He's having a bad day about something. Oh, I just realised this research is never going to finish because we need to get ourselves simple chords. Let's switch that over to the Weaver Loom instead, which requires a bunch of other stuff, and then we can just start making simple chords ourselves. The Weaver's Bench is actually kind of interesting. It's a 2-for-1 deal. You get yourselves a way to make basic linen resources and also the clothing. So it's definitely a good idea to get that as soon as possible, if you can. Oh, speaking of food and stuff, should we go and have a look at our trap? I'm pretty certain I actually set the trap ages ago when we left off. So over like a set amount of time, I don't know exactly how long it takes, you will find that something gets attacked or something goes inside and you can loot it. Nice. So we have ourselves a pelt. Now I do think that if you don't check it very often, the food will go off inside it. So it's probably worth checking every once in a while. I haven't checked that in like 5 days. So whatever died in there, it's long gone. We just got a pelt instead. Logging. Oh, there's so much to do still. Simple axe has been constructed. Ooh, that's great news. It means the crafting's starting to work a little bit. It's always worth having like a tiny bit of tools required because the AI will use them all the time. So if we have like 5 in stock, we should probably never run out, at least at this part of the game. And also, I did notice that if you just randomly decide to put your old weapons inside, they will kind of repair them anyway. So it's super handy. You haven't really got to worry about repairing your own weapons. Just get a new one. Okay, I think after this logging, we should be pretty much done with the storage. I'll probably also give a hand to fixing the logging camp and the foraging camp as well. They work a little bit differently than what we've been doing at the moment, but it means we can kind of tell the game, I want to have 50 flax on stock, or something like that. So we can make sure we have like a set amount of everything we need to succeed. I probably want to have both the foragers and the logging camps, making sure we have a set amount of wood, because you need wood for all the fires and construction, that kind of thing. It's a very important resource. Okay, let's put this over here. Let's do this. What am I missing? Done. So this one can be food supply. And the last one, at the end here... Wait, am I making more than one stockpile? Oh, no, wait, sorry. I think that's the storage. This is the stockpile. Okay, maybe drop it off. I'll finish off the building. Nearly there. Done. Victory. I get stuck all the time. It's a part of my life at this point. And this one can be for equipment. Sorted. So with those set up, let's go back over here quickly. I'm going to make this chest only for one thing. It will only hold nothing, because I have messed up. We'll put it for equipment for now, but I want to have it so it only has arrows. We have to unlock them first. Perfect. So we've actually got quite a bit of room looking at this. So what I'm going to do, let's put down a extra house in the gap. Probably here. That could be where May lives. And I think we'll put the Weaver's Loom right here, in this little gap in the side. Then we have a nice little circle around the entrance to our village. So what's next? I think we need to get research rolling, because I was not going to get very far. So research requires river reeds and also some wood. The AI can take care of the wood. I'm going to run off into the nowhere and get ourselves some river reeds. Let's get rid of this. Sorted. So it should be over this way. I don't think the boars would be too bad, because I went there earlier and there was nothing there. But when I was playing yesterday, there was like 6 or 7 boars in one place in the river. It was absolutely crazy. I don't know why there were so many of them. Hopefully it's not that bad this time. Look at all these bugs everywhere. I really want to attack that base at some point over there. It's actually classed as a low-level bandit camp. But if we get rid of it, it means the bandit attacks that spawn against us have to spawn further away, giving us a bit more time to prepare, and also making the area quite a bit safer as well. So now we've made it over here. This is where the river reed should be. You don't walk very fast in water, by the way, so definitely don't want to get stuck inside that if you can avoid it. Nice. These are very easy to find, but also need tons of them. So I'm going to probably just do a giant collection. I'll get like, what is this? 5, 6. I'll get 30 of them, and I'll bring them back to camp. That probably won't even cover a lot of the early game technologies we need. So hopefully, eventually, people will come over and collect them themselves, and I haven't got to do it myself every time. Although it looks like it's quite easy at the moment to get them, they will have to respawn, so we can't rely on this patch forever. We have to go somewhere further afield each time. It's very pretty, though. I do like the graphics of this game. I must admit, I feel like it's a bit blurry. But that could also be the graphics settings I'm using, because I'm not playing on Ultra anymore because of my old PC not being as powerful as my broken one currently. So hopefully when I get to play this game on my main PC, after like 2 or 3 weeks of repairs, it should look a lot better. I'm looking forward to it. But I hope that the game has cloud saving, because that could be pretty awkward otherwise. Might have to stick with this one. One more. Done. There's apparently something over this way. There's a single bandit. We had to fight this guy. How about ye, good sir? I fart in your general direction. Oh. I realise I haven't got much stamina, so I've got to be a bit careful with that. Dead. Nope. Nice. The enemy gets a lot better, by the way. I was doing a duel with someone last night in one of the bigger bandit bases, and I had to hit him like 10 times. He blocked every attack I sent him his way. Then again, so did I, but it was still pretty fun. That guy lasted for ages. It was more of a battle of durability. Whose weapon would break first in the face of the enemy. Cool. I always do like killing people. When, we will probably just kill every enemy we come across, to be honest, because you get renowned every time. There's no reason not to do it, unless you might die. So if we get more renown, we can just get more people. It's a no-brainer, in my opinion. Good news, friends. I have brought back a metric ton of river reeds. Don't ask me where I'm keeping them all, because I have no idea. Manage. 1, 2, 3. Done. So that research should be finished now. Let's jump off the rest of the resources. I love how you can actually see physically in the game what's being stored. I think that's pretty cool. You can see at a glance. What do I have a lot of? Actually, there you go. Apart from river reeds, actually, where the hell are these being stored? I think all my friends are currently busy at work over here constructing the lodging camps and stuff. How are they doing? I can see they've gone a little bit of progress. Let's have a quick gander. This is looking like a 3 out of 8, 9 out of 16. What about this one? A lot of wood required. Let's cut some down for them, shall we? We'll help them out by cutting all these big trees down. That could probably be like 6 to 3 logs in itself. Should work out pretty well. I'm going to get myself some more food. Oh, there's logs everywhere. Oh, okay. Let's help them out. I'll take it. Wonder why they're just on the floor. It's almost like they picked them up and then dropped them again. Because they didn't look like they were part of a tree. It looks like they've already been placed back down again. Not really sure at this point. Yeah, they're cutting down new trees instead of picking up existing logs on the floor. That seems like a bit of a potential issue there, I'm going to go out and say. It's not very efficient, for sure. Hopefully they will look into that at some point. Okay, let's go over this way. We need one more log. Which is on its way. Perfect. Let's get the wood instead then. And we can at least build the foraging camp. So the foraging camp is going to be the one that is probably going to be the most useful, because it's going to let us do a very large shopping kit for everything we need. Especially the stuff like hemp and stuff, which is a bit more scattered around the universe. Nice. Good job, buddy. Okay, now we've unlocked that. Can we... What do we want to get next? Research desk. Let's have a quick good. I'm going to go for probably the bloomery next. Because that can lead towards us getting the, well, better weapons and stuff as well. And also the smoking rack, which would be a huge bonus when it comes to getting food and stuff. We must build together, my friend. Oh, what are we missing? Nothing. Done. Uh-oh. Not again. Am I actually stuck this time? No, I got out of it. So now we've got this thing built up. Let's have a look at it. I can set some basic stuff. Basically, all of these. There's quite a lot of them. So what I'm going to probably do, first priority should probably be wood and stone. I want to have a little bit each. 10 of each, maximum priority. Get that done first. Second priority, we're going to go for mushrooms. And yeah, probably just mushrooms. We want to have 10 of these. I don't want to lock them in too much with a certain job, or they're just going to be doing it forever. So wood, stone, maximum priority. Mushrooms, second priority. Next up, we'll go for the actual riverese and hemp. These are going to be required for a ton of stuff. Oh, and also flax as well. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. Priority 3, priority 2. Sorry, priority 3, priority 4. I've got like loads of priorities, so we can do a big chain. So now I set up the basic priorities at the start. I'm going to put just some generic things down. It's going to have some duplicates because I want to have a higher capacity in total. So they will collect up to 50, but as a lower priority. Berries, wood, maximum as well. We should have enough storage space for all this at some point. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. And hopefully over time, they will collect all these things. 10 of those. Now, I must admit, the chance of them finding a lot of this ore is going to be pretty low. There is actually tin ore that spawns next to us, though, to be fair. But I wouldn't put much stock into it, if I'm to be honest there. Done. So someone should now work on this and just collect the things I've requested over time. Now, hopefully, they do a pretty good job, and we should have a nice amount of resources available. The next one's going to be built is going to be this fellow over here, which is the logging camp, which might take a bit longer. Oh, it's near there. Let's cut down this big tree. That is a huge tree. Okay. What is this going to be, like 3 or 4 logs? Hopefully it's going to be a lot of them. Give me your power. Oh my god, it's a big ass tree. I will say, I don't think this actually gives you more powerful logs. I think it just gives you 3, but it looks pretty cool in the process. Done. Cool. 1 log. Some logs are built different. It's actually getting a bit dark. We've spent the entire day just building up the village. I must admit, though, I'm actually impressed by the progress. We got pretty much everything constructed, apart from the actual house I put down at the end there. So pretty good progress. We probably want to at least build the house for May as soon as possible, because I think she's probably going to leave if she doesn't get a house for long, which would be really bad, because she's by far our strongest fighter. We want to make sure she's happy and not too pissed off of us. What is over here? There's a glowing trap. Does that mean it's been filled in? What's going on? Let's have a quick look. Maybe it's just signifying that it's ready. I noticed from across, I was about to go to bed, and I realized there's a giant glowing beam of light. I think this is saying that the trap's been filled in. Oh, it has been. Ah, because we showed up on time, we actually managed to get ourselves the meat this time, instead of it being just destroyed into the ether. Which is great news. I'll put this on the campfire in a bit, and we can see it cook a little bit. Though I don't think we need to have too much food from the campfire generally, because it's only going to last for a few hours or maybe a day or so if it's not smoked properly, but at least it will store a little bit better than having raw meat, which we can't even eat at the moment. Okay, let's have a look. Do you know what? Let's do this in the morning. I feel like cooking now is going to be a mistake because it's going to cook while I'm sleeping and we're not going to have anything in the end. Let's go to bed, shall we? think we only got 1 day till winter, by the way, so it's not looking too good with the old timing there. Hopefully the first winter's not too harsh, or we might have a big problem. Oh, 1 day until winter. I am terrified. Okay, cook my meat. This is actually going to work until it's got fire in it, by the way, but at least 1 day, when someone puts wood in there, that meat will cook. Nice. So a new day has dawned. So I think for now we're probably going to call it a day. I've been recording for a while, let's put it that way. I've got to edit it all together and stuff, but I hope everyone has enjoyed this episode. I'm absolutely adoring this game so far. I can't wait to play more. Apart from that though, thank you for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.